What's up, gentlemen? What's up? This is the Qwest pod, and I'm your host and founder of this here show. And I would like to open this this here show with a quote. In fact, for the book I've been reading, I'm reading at the moment, which is The Power of Now. Leaders are readers. Was it readers are leaders? You can correct me if I'm maybe going somewhere or in the wrong lane or wrong whatever. But yeah, what's up, gentlemen? This is like I said, man. This is a Qwest pod. Best remember that. And if you're sliding through YouTube, man, make sure you subscribe, man. Subscribe to this channel because it's for men. If you're a man, if you're a real man, though, I have a fan, not boys. Talking to a real man. So here's what it is, man. It's a quote, especially when you start opening up a book, man. It's normally quotes, but this one, it sat with me for a while. And I'm still on that note of that same quote. It says, "You are here to enable the divine purpose of the universe to unfold." That is how important you are. We are important, man, in the sense that as men, we've got a lot of some people might say it's responsibilities. I say it's a man's purpose for that notion right there. So as a man, there's a lot of things that we have to be or kind of like become for our communities, our families, and how we show up. Basically, that's how it is, man. I just hope this here video / if you're listening over your speakers and stuff, it's an audio. It's gonna be an audio, but yeah, man. As men, man, I'm saying we basically need to be strong. We basically need to be we need to be strong for those people that we basically serve it. Because whether we like it or not, we are of service. We need to be of service, man. We need to be there. We need to serve, and that's it. Period. We're serving, man. We're serving people, man. So, without any further ado, man, like I said, this show today, it's all about, man, being strong. I'm not saying being strong in the sense of you're going around beating people up. No, man. You're becoming strong for those people that are actually weak. You're serving people that are actually weak and making them strong. That's how servicing people. That's how we're doing it. That's how we're supposed to do it, And basically, it is for us to kind of like show up. When you show up, man, whether you show up at your gym, whether you show up at home, wherever you show up, just show up. And don't even trip about it, naysayers, man. Naysayers, they're always talking bullshit. But if you're a man with a purpose, please, my man, stick to that shit and become a man of stature, a better man, a man who basically wants to be a better man. So yeah, man. Oh yeah, shout out to the Reckless crew. Is it Reckless crew? Yeah, Reckless. But it's Abafana be Reckless. Not Abafana, man. It's the young men. Reckless. About 24 karat, Abu Lisicho, that's my nephew right there, man. His name is Ran Your Charm. Yeah, that's his so-called stage name, Ran Your Charm. So yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. So basically, you might be hearing a nigga rant and talk all bullshit okay, you might think maybe I'm talking all bullshit and all that, but like I said before, man, we need to be those men. You know, I was a bit busy. I was busy like today, you know, and I was doing my manly chores, you know. But I think that with doing your manly chores, first and foremost, you need to get your mind right. You need to get your mind right, you know, and that's basically what it is about being a man. First, get your mind right, get your plans right, so you can you know, kill whatever say chore or objectives that you basically chasing as a man. So because out there we've got your business leaders, which is some of businessmen, got your family, your husbands, you know, fathers, and for me that's basically the right way to kind of like do kind of like be of service in the right way, in the right manner. Because whether you like it or not, dude, somewhere, somehow, men have been, let me put it straight, they've been masculine, been feminized. Men are weak nowadays. We got weak men. Matota tefayo, matota hlebayo, you know, gossiping men and all that bullshit. And back then, it wasn't like that, man. It was never like that. Men were basically men of stature, men of bold stature. You know, men would, you know, as a man standing there, you could see with that man, that's a real man. You'd see with the stature, you'd see the way he's formed like a man. You know, you know, certain men, they want six pack, but they don't even act on their six packs. They don't even bother in doing that. You know, I'm getting warmed up. I'm getting yasha. Getting warmed up just by saying that. And men used to go to where the fear is, you know, to where the fear is, so that they can be strong for the people that they left behind. You need to go to where the fear is. You need to do what you're supposed to do as a man, you know, as a man. Like I said, when I started off this show, I was like, leaders are readers, man. And I feel that if you're a man, you go home, you start to read, maybe you work out, the people that you're servicing, definitely they're going to follow suit. They will follow suit. Shout out to Babu Mketeza, man. Hey, son. You know, that's one of the father figures that actually somehow made an impact on a homie. And, you know, it's all respect. It's all respect. And, you know, there's certain things that other men, it's not per se your father, but other men that play the father figure or play the fatherly role on your ass. And somewhere, somehow, they changed you, they motivated you to be disciplined and become the man that you basically striving to be. We will never be perfect in this imperfect world. Tell me about it. We will never be perfect. But we can strive for greatness. You know, you can start being better, become good, and then be great. You just have to get the momentum going, the flywheel turning. It's like when you're working out. When I started working out thoroughly, I was like, I think this is not for me, because it was just a motivation. So, my notion is that I need to have discipline over motivation. I don't need motivation. Keep it to yourself. I don't need to be motivated. I just need to be disciplined, because once you're disciplined, you can easily be motivated. You know, even if you don't feel like it, you do it. Because what? Because of your discipline and because of the word. You staying true to your word as a man. You're staying strong to your word as a man. So whenever you're not feeling like it, basically you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to make time. So that's where I'm at, man. And just trying to step off the notion of people saying there's this word, there's this quote or saying that says indoda ifela ngaphakathi, meaning you keep everything bottled inside. Clearly that is pure bullshit, man. Why do we have coaches? Why do sports teams have coaches? Why are there mentors out there? Why are there business consultants that are out there? So practically as men, we need men who've been there, who've done it, that can say, dude, you're not supposed to go this way. We've tried it. It never worked. We've tried it. It never worked. So step off, bruh. Step off that route. Take this here route, because basically that's the route for you. You're going to be a better man. You're going to be the best man that you want to be. So we all on that, man. So what I'm saying is that it's not bad for men to become to actually look for people who can help him out. You need to be helped out, whether you like it or not. You need to be helped out. And you're not being a punk for not asking for help. Real men, they know who to go to if they're basically asking for help. If they need help, they know who to go to. They know who to refer to. Like, well, someone like this once told me about such, so I think I can check him out. So be that man, that strong man. That's not shy to say I'm weak. And when you learn, you're going to be strong. I've got my own phrase that says, because I started realizing that I don't know much, and I needed to know much. Shout out to Mandoza. That's one of my men. He's my best man right there. Best friend, best man. Mandoza, Baba Wab, Paul Marobela, Umjalefa. That's what's up. He's the one that basically introduced me to personal development, in a sense, so that I can master self. He's the one that introduced me to those dudes. He's the one that was like, Baba Wami, I've been reading such a book. I was like, reading? It's like, yeah, Joe. It's actually, it's kind of like a trip while sitting down, sitting still. It's actually a trip. You take a trip when you're reading. So he's the one that basically introduced me to all that shit. And ever since I got introduced to that, I was like, hey son, Baba Wami, he's that man that's showing me how it's done. In fact, that's been there. So the quote is like, it's mine though. Whatever. I was like, the more I learn, the more I learned that I needed to learn more, because shit is infinite. It's just you as a man, you're nothing but a finite resource. You're a finite resource, and the only way, like I'm talking about, the word strong is a bold word, so it overflows in a whole lot of it overlaps in a whole lot of spectras. So being strong, you need to be strong in letting go of bullshit, in letting go of the societal standards that are given to us, that you need to be this. I was like, I will never be that, Because you're telling me which I need to be that. What am I telling self? Which what am I supposed to be? Because I want to be the man that the society doesn't want me to become. I'm saying the world is starving for real men. That's what it is, Not men with bellies. Men who knows for a fact, men who know for a fact that if I take care of myself, it's going to be easy for me to service other people, to service my fam, to service my community, to service everything that comes around me. When someone leaves me, when someone leaves my space, they're going to be like, say, that man did 1, 2, 3, because men build, man. I'm going to keep saying that for a while, for I think for a lifetime. Men build, boys, man, break shit. Man, boys, they destroy, man. Bafana babhidliza, madoda ayaka. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's where we at. We need to equip ourselves with skills that make us strong. As a man, you don't have a choice, man. You need to work the fuck out. You don't work the fuck out, what's happening here? You're not working. So there's 3 things, man, you need to say. You need to think. You need to think that constantly need to be here. I'm sure you've seen this guy that hates to say like, guess the answer, no? I don't do that. But there's 3 things that you need to make sure that you feed this, you know what I mean? And you feed this. Those are the basics for a man, and you know how to protect. We protect, we gather, we provide, we preside. Boom! That's a man in a nutshell. So you're not doing any one of those, man. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. And like I said, man, shout out to Abu Baba, shout out to men who are basically doing their thing, making sure that their knowledge is passed down to everyone, not just their generation, every man. And don't forget, man, men are readers. And what it do with your manly plan? You know what I mean? Like me, I've got my own plans. And I'm getting the momentum. I'm getting the flywheel turning. My flywheel is turning, man. It's been turning like a motherfucker. Yeah, it's been turning. So you make sure your shit is turning. And yeah, man, be the man that you're striving to become. Be the man that you're striving to become. Don't plan for a weekend. Yeah, TGIF. You know what real men say on the TGIF? Shit. The grind includes Friday. The manly grind includes Friday. So whether it's a Friday or a Monday, show up as a man and become the man that you're destined to become. No bullshit. I'm that man, Zambak man. So become that man. Spend your time wisely and be strong. Don't be just strong not to go seek for help. Be strong, knowing that seeking for help makes you stronger, makes you wiser, and makes you faster. Don't be scared, man. Go to where the fear is and be the man that you want to be, that the universe has destined you to be. Don't forget, man. Same quote that I shared today, same quote in faith that goes with me for a while, that goes with me like everywhere. The universe, man, is divine. You know what I mean? You are here to enable the divine purpose of the universe to unfold. So you, as a man, have that divine purpose that's supposed to unfold. That's how important your ass is. As a man, though, This is for man. And check this out. We're still gonna be in deep of what a man is supposed to teach their kids, of what a man is supposed to teach everything, man. Everyone around him. And how we're supposed to preside, lead our families, our communities, and even in our businesses. If you got business. If you ain't got business, get a business. Make a business. Don't be a follower. Men were never made to be followers, man. We're not following. We're not following. We're the ones that are supposed to be followed. So with that said, Qwest Pod, Bonga Nhlapo. See you on the next one. Hope this one finds you in a great place, in a great spirit. Stay content. And here's a quote that I wrote yesterday, I think on my status on WhatsApp. It goes like so. We often worry about what we lacking and forgetting what we packing, not realizing that what we packing would bring us what we lacking. With that being said, Bonga Nhlapo, I'm out. Keep the peace and be the man that you're supposed to be. Be the man that you're striving to be. Be a great man. Let's go, baby. Thank you.